Mrs. Fowl Play and I just lay Esther to rest with her flock. That have also passed. Queenie, we called her, and she's buried kind of to the left right there under that brick-looking rock. We found Queenie passed, or almost passed, yesterday in the run. We ran her into the house, tried to warm her up and give her some quick nutrition, but it was just too late. She'd been struggling for a long time with her neurological symptoms. We've kept her separate from the rest of the flock. This is on the same day where we had a little mate for Queenie that we adopted, and we'll introduce you to her. It's a little, we call her Twinkle or Twinkie or Twinkle. Our grandkids have already fallen in love with her. But here lay Queen Esther, Queenie. We miss her little white eggs. She was a great contribution to our flock, just as all the other flock mates that she had here. Rest in peace, Queenie. Thanks for being such a great little hen.
We just want to introduce our newest little chicken. She's a little rescue chicken. She's a serama, which is the smallest bantam there is. So you can see she's full grown and fits in my hand. And her name is Twinkie, and she's just as precious can be.
In my last segment, I said just Twinkly or Twinkle or Twinkle Little Toes or some name that our granddaughter picked out.
She wanted to call her Tinkerbell, and then her name was Twinkie when she came to us, so she calls her Twinkerbell.
I'm sure we'll have all kinds of nicknames for her.
Yeah, she's just
long.
such a precious little thing.
Can we see the rest of her?
Let's show
Just
you
to
off.
give her an idea. How,
This is how big she is. She's
yeah,
not a very big girl.
how about that tail too?
She's
But she has a
just-
gorgeous tail.
And a beautiful gold color. Anyway, she's come
She's
to live with us,
really-
and now we might have to get some more banties to
Yeah.
go with her, so
She-
she has buddies.
She was going to be Queenie's little mate, and of course, in the previous segment, we showed us laying her to rest, and sadly, she showed up on a day that Queenie was gone. So we'll get her some mates, and we'll get them a good, safe place. Cat had a rough day with the dog, or the dog had a rough day with the cat. It went a little bit both ways. But here she is.
Her beautiful new addition.
Oh, and the story behind it too was we kind of know a little bit of the.
We just know a friend of ours gave her to us because some people he knew found her on the side of the road in Wichita, and they took her in. They had a regular size flock, and so they didn't really have the ability to keep her there because they were concerned about her getting picked on. She's so little. And so they asked if he knew anybody who might have a place for her, and we have a little pen that we have for our little chickens, and so
Our chicken hospital pen.
Yeah.
We cleaned it up and
so
made space for her.
she's perfectly happy there.
She's went from being basically homeless to living in chicken paradise, 4 or 5 counties away from Wichita.
Yeah. Our grandchildren absolutely adore her because she's so gentle and sweet, and she's just so petite, and so they absolutely adore her.
So this is Twinkie, Twinkle, Twinkers
Tinkerbell.
that joined our flock. And we're really happy to have her.
Our grandchildren even decided that she was the perfect size to play in the dollhouse, so they took her upstairs and had her sleeping in the little dollhouse bed with a little blanket and eating at the little kitchen table in their dollhouse. And they fed her some salad in the bed even. Like, she just is such a petite little size that She's like a little doll baby to them.
Right now you're looking at the empty meat bird pen. Same day we found Queenie was the same day we were processing birds. So going back to the fact that it's a little bit of an emotional day, it's also a very busy and hard working day, and we couldn't have done it without my brother Don and my son-in-law Dave. Thank you, man. You made the day go a lot better. At one point Dave looked at me and I was hugging one of the chickens, which every chicken got some love and attention and got thanked for their life before we processed them. And he asked me, "You changing your mind?" I said, "Of course not. It's just part of living on the farm, and it's my birds, my responsibility." But everyone got the respect they deserve. But it's a little bit sad to see the pen empty. We haven't cleaned it yet. We haven't had time. And all the birds flocking to your feet looking for food. They were a good flock. A quick shot of the sunset, what's left of it. Still an orange glow in the sky. With the moon coming out. The solar lights are on. And we say thank you for watching. On behalf of myself and Mrs. Fowl Play on the Sunny Soap Funny Farm. Take care.